Hello, this is Magnus4040 here, and today in the tutorial I'm showing you how you can export video and Adobe Media Encoder. I'm going to be showing some very good export settings, which will show amazing quality and amazing file size. So as you can see here, this video is 3 minutes long. It's half a gigabyte. This one on the right, which is an MP4, is 65 megabytes and exactly the same video. So you can see the bit rates are completely different. 3000 here and 20,000 here. But if I play both of these videos, as you can see, there's basically no difference at all. So probably even the MD5 screenshots of them will be exactly the same. And I'll just show you how you can export using this. So this is very good if you have slow upload speeds, or if you need to upload a very large file to YouTube or something, like it's in an hour long in a short time. Anyway, you just need to open up Adobe Media Encoder. Also the export time on an i5 MacBook Pro from 2010, 2.3 GHz processor and 4 GB RAM is about probably 20 minutes, I think, for a 15 minutes video. Anyway, what you need to do to encode the video is just drag and drop the video. So we'll just drag and drop this video here as an example. This works best with video. This works very well with gameplay record and the ScreenFlow. That's what I've tested it with, but it should work on videos that you record with the camera and should work a lot. But it depends on what you're doing, because if not much is changing in the screen, then of course the file size will be very low. Anyway, what you need to do is click the arrow here. Sorry about this, but what you need to do is just basically select. What you need to do is select the YouTube widescreen HD here. So what you need to do is click here, YouTube widescreen HD. Click this here, and what you need to do here is click video. Also, you can see the estimated file size over here. So what you need to do is you can set most of the size of the video and things like that should stay the same, like 1280 720, that's the original size. The frames per second for YouTube, YouTube supports only 30, but 24 is quite good, because you'll see almost no lag at all. It's best to keep all of these at default, but this is the important part, to actually take down a file size by an enormous amount. So keep this at VBR2 pass. This is what keeps the file, quality very good. This does increase the render time by a lot though, but anyway, what you need to do is just take this down to 3, and take down the maximum bit rate to 4. So this is 153 megabytes file size now. I just go to the original here, it's 51 megabytes. So as you can see, the bit rates here is 1000 basically. So this would support a smaller bit rate, so maybe if I do 0.6, it's 30. This is 50 megabytes originally, and the file size is almost halved, so just put in 0.4. So the file size is now halved, and can take down the maximum to about 3. So as you can see, if I click the output, and if I play the output, actually I'm not sure there's a play button here, but you can basically see what the output does look like. I'll just pause this video, render this, and then resume, and I'll show you the quality of this, of the final video. Okay, so the export render is just finished now. So I've just cleaned my desktop to be able to find the file easily, because it is quite full. Anyway, I'll just show the file size here. This is the original, which is 3 minutes, and this is the final version, which has been rendered. So as you can see, the total bit rate is 500, but of course it has been rendered 2 times, so the bit rate doesn't make the quality bad, or the low bit rate. So anyway, we'll just play these now. So as you can see, I'm switching between these now. So this one's the original, and if you look over here, this is the final rendered one. As you can see, the quality is quite amazing with this, and of course, file sizes of screen recordings of just the desktop and everything will be quite a small file size. That is why the file size is so small here. So things like gameplay videos recorded with the camera will be a bit of a larger file size, but I have got I think have got some Minecraft videos which were 15 minutes long, from about 2 gigabytes to 300 megabytes, and the quality looks exactly the same, as shown in an example already. So anyway, thanks for watching this tutorial. Please rate and comment this video, please subscribe, and please check out my different videos and tutorials at my channel, which is MailMaster4048. Should be a link just above over here, somewhere where the mouse is, somewhere here, I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching.